Hello, this is Sarita, and I'm delighted to welcome you back to episode 2 in this series, Maps to Quantum Sovereignty, in which we are learning through ancient shamanic techniques and quantum meditation how to become empowered as multidimensional beings through the authenticity of our own sovereignty. In the first episode, we began to understand how our connection to the light of breath and the witnessing of our ego identity allows us to let go of false and limiting definitions we have about ourselves. In this episode, I will connect you to the energetic architecture that is available for you to navigate the light circuitry of both the third and fifth dimensions within you. Before we begin the practice of perceiving our multidimensional architecture, it is important to understand the truth that we are the microcosm of not only the Earth, but everything in the universe. What I mean by this is that we, you and I, are made of the same matter, elements, and essence as the Earth we live upon. Our Mother Earth Gaia is a living, breathing organism, teeming with life and energy. You are made of all the same minerals, viruses, bacteria, and chemicals as the Earth. Our blood contains the same materials and components as the rivers of the Earth. Our flesh is made of the same materials found in the Earth's dust. Potassium, sulfur, phosphorus, calcium, oxygen, carbon, copper, iron, zinc, on and on, it's all the same within us and within the Earth. And therefore, as the microcosm of Earth herself, our ascension is intrinsically connected to her ascension. How we treat our Earth will have direct consequences on our health and happiness. How we treat ourselves will have effects upon the Earth. We are one and the same consciousness. You think you are a victim to the weather? We humans create the weather. It's a collective expression of how we think and feel, just as all of our beliefs and intentions create everything that is playing out here for us on our planet. Any disease within you will be a direct reflection of imbalances within this relationship. When we walk the road of honouring the Earth, we honour ourselves. When we honour ourselves, we are honouring our first mother. So we are the microcosm of Earth, and the Earth is the microcosm of the universe. This microcosm-macrocosm aspect continues in both directions into infinity. For example, our cells are the microcosm of our body's expression. It's the same pattern, and this continues smaller and smaller into things like atoms and the quantum particles of our being. The Earth herself is the microcosm of the universe. It's the same pattern up and up and up into infinity. Sovereignty relies upon us understanding this quantum aspect of ourselves. The landscape of our bodies are intertwined, entangled, connected, and birthed out of the landscapes of everything else. Everything we do affects everything in the universe in every direction. This is how powerful we are. One person fully self-realized can change the weather, and there are countless documented examples of shamans doing exactly that. In the meditation exercise we're going to do today, we are consciously going to tap into the heart of our Mother Earth Gaia, her fifth dimensional heart overlay, the stellar star, our sun, and the quantum processor of light threads that run between them through our central core. When we do this, we will be connecting not only to the first dimension of Gaia, the iron core crystal at the center of the Earth is the first dimension of the Earth, but also through that to every other first dimensional aspect of all planets in our universe. When we connect energetically to our sun, the stellar star, we will be connecting to all suns in the whole universe. Thus, this exercise connects us not only to our planet in an intrinsic way that we can truly feel, but also to our cosmic nature. This is a sacred architecture of geometric form and symmetry that shows us our multidimensional aspects and ourselves as the microcosm of all that is. So to re-clarify, there is an iron core crystal at the center of the earth. Shamans have known about this since the dawn of time, and science is now catching up to validate them. This core is estimated to be approximately 750 miles in diameter. It burns hotter than the sun. It is the fiery heart of our Mother Earth Gaia. This heart of Gaia contains a life force, creative, sexual energy, which is the basis of our life force. It is the power and energy that brings us into being, that ignites the spark of our existence. When we can access this energy consciously and learn to work with it within our bodies, it illuminates us, heals us, and fuels us. Our connection to this power source is always there. It's part of our internal map, although seemingly invisible to the 5 primary senses. However, when we connect to this life force with conscious presence through meditation, we perceive it more and more clearly. We can feel it with our 6th sense and have more access to its life-giving properties. Newly overlaying this heart of Gaia is another heart, which has recently come into being. This is the 5D heart of Mother Earth, and I am also going to connect you to this. As we move into 5th dimensional ascended consciousness, unity consciousness, we are moving into a new Earth consciousness as well. An Earth of a higher vibration, more aligned to unity, and able to hold more light. This new Earth overlays the first denser Earth, and as each of us does our inner work, we too are able to hold more light and can easily transition into this new Earth consciousness overlay. This new Earth has a heart at its center also, but this heart is a crystal diamond, as it is less dense vibrationally than its iron core 3D counterpart. Its form is an octahedron, which looks like 2 pyramids of 4 sides stuck together. The light from this diamond heart is clearer and white hot. The geometric sacred form of this octahedron contains information and radiance that communes with source consciousness. As we connect to this new quantum form, our bodies absorb light information from it, that in turn changes our internal structure to match its higher frequency. The heart of Gaia has a new crystalline aspect because we are moving from being denser, carbon-based beings of 3D into being crystalline-based beings of 5D. This is for the purpose of us being able to hold more light, so we can become aligned with a new 5D Earth consciousness overlay. Remember what I said before, we are made of the same materials as Earth. We are one and the same thing. Therefore, as she upgrades to a new crystalline structure, so do we. Rising from these 2 hearts are 2 threads of interwoven light. These threads rise up from the heart of Gaia, all the way through the layers of the earth, through every energy center of your body, via the energetic doorway of your perineum between your legs. And they come out at the crown of your head. And they go up and up into the cosmos and arrive at the stellar star, our sun. One of these threads is white and the other one is gold. These threads go all the way through your central core, through all of your main energy centers, lighting them up and nourishing them along the way with information from source consciousness via the 2 hearts of Gaia and the stellar star. The stellar star is full of gold, vibrant energy that feeds us vitality and information codes that come from all over the cosmos. This is our direct connection to our cosmic aspect. The codes and light that come from the sun heal us as well, but more importantly, the light frequency encoded information that is coming from the sun is constantly upgrading our energy centers and us so that we can evolve and ascend into 5D. The more consciously we connect to it, the more we can understand and access the extraordinary benefits that are available to us through it. Think of it like another navigational tool into 5D. The energy centers within our bodies, as an invisible system, are not perceived through the 5 senses, but through the 6th and 7th senses. They are like brains that energetically inform and instruct our physical bodies, our emotional, mental, and energetic bodies how to behave. The 2 threads that weave through these centers, connected to the Earth and stellar stars, work like a virtual quantum core processor, sending and receiving information from all over the cosmos into the energy centers, through the Earth and back again. When these threads are clear and flowing freely, our bodies reflect this. These threads are also a microcosm of the quantum communication system within the universe. They are exactly like the fibers found in the fascia system within our bodies. The fascia system is comprised of all of the connective tissues within our bodies that hold us up, and they are considered to be just like a fiber optics communication system. So these 2 intertwined white and gold light threads connect us like fiber optic cables to the communication system of the whole universe. Therefore, as you begin to understand and work with this system, you can also access, process, and change data about yourself and the universe from within it. Microcosm, macrocosm. As sovereign beings, it is our free will choice that directly affects how much potent light, energy, and information we are allowing into our bodies from the Earth and stellar stars through this core processor. When we move our awareness from unconscious to the conscious through meditation, everything changes for us. We are no longer running on autopilot, allowing limitations to block this system, but consciously choosing instead to allow more light in, to be healthy, vital, and open to new information and upgrades. All illness is created from blocked energy within us. This in turn is created from unconscious beliefs, emotions, and limiting programs. The more we tap into our internal energetic architecture, the more we feel what is truly going on with us. The ability to move light around our bodies, unblock and resolve issues that are stopping our vital life force from serving us, the happier, the healthier, and the more empowered we will be. So we are now going to do the meditation to connect you to the Earth and stellar stars. I will guide you through the whole process, and as I do, please remember that you are a sovereign being. There's no right or wrong way that you should feel, so try not to judge your ego mind whatever you are experiencing. So let's begin. So you're going to sit up for this meditation if you can, unless you're constrained by injury, and then we're going to take a breath in, a breath out, and close our eyes. Letting go of all of this conversation and everything that brought you into this now moment. And as your eyelids close, feel the immediate peace that the darkness brings. a conscious act of closing your eyes to the external world. And as you sit in the darkness, you are going to bring all of your attention to your breath. Feel as your breath weaves into your body and weaves out of your body. Flowing in, flowing out. And as you connect to your breath, the within and the without, you are going to allow everything that is not the breath to fall away. A total act of concentration, focusing upon the breath. And if your mind interrupts you, or you notice distractions in any way, just witness them without judgment and come back to the task in hand. Breath flowing in and breath flowing out. And we are now going to set our intention to connect ourselves to the energetic architecture of the Earth and stellar stars. So you're setting your intention so that your body and your being knows the work you are about to undertake. And I want you to imagine now that far, far above you, up in the heavens, is a golden ball of light, the stellar star, our sun. Beautiful, magnificent energy, the divine, fatherly energy of the cosmos, watching over you with unconditional love always. Feel this golden magnificence up above you in the heavens. Feel its power and its light, the light of your first father. And dropping down from the stellar star is a golden thread of light, and it drops down and down all the way through the heavens, down and down and down until it arrives at the crown of your head. And from here, it melts into your body, continuing on its downward path, all the way through the center of your body, going down and down until it arrives at the doorway of your perineum. And from here, it exits your body and continues on its downward path all the way through the layers of the earth, down and down, down and down, until it meets another giant golden ball of light at the center of the earth, the Earth Star, the fiery heart of Mother Earth, Gaia. And feel the passion, the power, and the radiance of this fiery center of your first mother. Feel the energy of it, the consciousness of it. Feel how it rests beneath you, nourishing you with unconditional love and life force creative energy. And can you perceive that overlaying this fiery heart of Gaia is a second heart, a fifth dimensional heart of Gaia, a white, hot octahedron, a crystalline diamond, a fifth dimensional geometric form, exactly overlaying the 3D fiery heart of Gaia. And can you feel the white, hot clarity of this crystalline diamond? Feel the consciousness of this heart rooted in unity, in a brighter light, a whiter light. And can you perceive that rising out of the tip of the octahedron is a white thread of light? And this white thread weaves around that golden thread, and it rises up around the golden thread, up and up through the layers of the earth, up and up and up and up until it arrives at the doorway of your perineum. And from here, it enters your body, weaving up and up around that golden thread through the central core of your body, up and up until it arrives at the crown of your head. And from here, it exits your body and continues on its upward path, weaving around the golden thread, up and up and up into the heavens until it arrives back at the stellar star. So can you just now take a moment to feel this divine architecture within you and around you? 3 stars, 1 above, 2 below. Feel these stars holding you through the connection of those 2 interwoven threads of light that run through the center of your being. Feel how you are held from above and from below. Feel how light travels down and up those interwoven threads, weaving through your central core, feeding you, nourishing you, energizing you. Feel yourself grounded into the earth and lifted into the cosmos. As above, so below. As within, so without. And feel how you are held in a holy trinity by your first Father above you, your first Mother beneath you, and yourself as the divine child that you truly are. And then keeping an awareness of this divine architecture of your being, you are very slowly and very gently going to come back into the room and open your eyes. So this sacred architecture of geometric form and symmetry is always available to us. If you continue to do this practice, your sixth sense will bring it into sharper and sharper focus for you until it becomes like a normal functioning part of your being that you use every day, like your hands. except that this functioning part of you is giving you access to higher states of consciousness. Please join me for the next episode, in which we will start working with the 5th dimensional heart coherence technique. So until then, thank you very much for listening.